wanted to do a little book haul. My reading journal, how I set up all the Hey cuties, welcome back to my channel. My name is Quori-Tyler, aka QT, aka Books with QT, and in today's video we are doing bookish things. These are some of my favorite vlogs to watch, just people doing a bunch of book things in one video. So here is the plan for the day. I need to finish this book. It's for another video that you'll see later on my channel. Then I'll probably start my January book club book, which is Carrie Soto is Back, which is a reread for me, but I'm very excited about it because it's one of my favorite books. Then we'll do a little bit of book shopping. There's a bookstore I want to go to that's very like cute and quaint, and I just feel like I'll find some good reads and have like cozy vibes there. And then last but not least, my reading journal. I'm so obsessed with my reading journal. I made a whole video showing a flip through of my reading journal and me kind of setting it all up for 2025. And I want to make the first page of my January spread and do something really cool with some ideas I have from Pinterest. So those are the things we got to get to, and it's gonna be so much fun. Without further ado, I'm gonna read a little bit of this and then I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, so made it to Pasadena where the Vroman's bookstore is that I want to go to. My mom's gonna get her lashes done right across the street.
It's time. Stay tuned for my content.
So let's get to Vroman's. Okay, made it to Vroman's and Mama Mia is joining me because we were sitting outside the place of her appointment and she texted to let them know she was there, and it turned out her appointment is tomorrow.
Tomorrow. She said, no love, it's tomorrow.
I guess.
Are you kidding me? But I'm glad I asked you to come this way with me because we get to spend the day together.
Yay. So she's coming on my little book adventure with me.
Pray for me, y'all.
Let's go.
Generally speaking, you've never heard of some of these books. It's not like the popular ones that you're looking at.
Yeah, so a lot of these I haven't. So Vroman's I think does a good job of bringing in books that are not like only the popular ones.
Yeah.
But like at Barnes & Noble, I've probably at least seen all of those books
I
before.
see. So these would be some that you may never have heard of.
Yeah.
Which is good because then you could bring light to some things.
Yeah.
Now, are these authors necessarily popular though, and you just haven't heard of them?
Some of them. Some of them I haven't heard of.
I would probably be drawn to the pictures, the illustrations, which I don't know, is that good or bad, really?
Yeah, I think a lot of people now, authors try to make their covers, even some authors that their book came out years ago, they'll republish it with a new cover and it does much better.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a great idea. It makes sense, right?
Yeah.
We're all mostly visual.
So Sarah J. Maas has 3 popular series. The first one is ACOTAR, A Court of Thorns and Roses. That's her most popular. Even people that don't really read have been getting into reading that book now. It's very mainstream. I think it's going to become like a Harry Potter kind of thing. Like they're probably going to make movies about it, all that stuff.
You're saying there are 3 different books in this series?
This series has 5 books.
And that's called a series?
Yeah. When it's multiple books in the same world.
Is it the same people and it's a continuation of the story?
Yeah.
So I have to start with which one?
Yeah, you have to start with the first one, A Court of Thorns and Roses. That sets it all up for you.
Is it easy to understand or is it confusing
It's
from the
a little
beginning?
confusing because it's fantasy, so it's like figuring out, first of all the characters, second of all the world. Like in the beginning they'll show you a map of all the places you'll be in the book. So you have to like be familiar with this, like the Winter Court, where the Winter Court is versus Highburn. Like when they say they have to travel across the sea to get to Highburn, you know that it's like that. But yeah, it's like a whole little world.
You see, I would be reading this book flipping back to the map.
Yeah,
all
a lot
day.
of people do.
Oh, okay.
And then you start to get to know it. You start to understand.
Right, I understand. Does she do a good job though of breaking that down? Like
I think so,
okay.
yeah. And then, yeah, you're following the same. There's a main character. Her name is Fabra. You're following her throughout all the books until. So, Court of Wings and Ruins is Fabra's last book. Then when you get to Silver Flames, it becomes about her sister.
Wait, I'm confused. So, A Court of Thorns and Roses, don't I go to A Court of Mist and Fury?
Yeah, that's also about Feyre. A Court of Frost and Starlight. It's like a little novella about Feyre, but it's not like a...
How you know novella? That's like a Spanish drama.
Yeah, but in books, it's like a small book that doesn't have like a huge plot. It's just... She was in the middle of writing this book, and the series was starting to get popular, so she
quickly put
something out, just so people could view what their favorite characters and stuff.
Wow.
Then A Court of Wings and Ruins is where the series was supposed to end. She planned to end it here.
A Court of Wings and Ruins is another series?
No, it's the same series.
I mean,
different books.
I get, that's what I'm saying, but is it like a few?
Wings and Ruins is like the pink version of this, and that was supposed to be the last book that Sarah J. Maas wrote for the series. So it's the last one in Feyre, who's our main character of all these books, in her point of view. Then it blew up so much, people wanted another book about Feyre's sisters, so then she made A Court of Silver Flames, which is about another sister, and apparently she's writing a book right now that's about the third sister.
Okay, and you meet the sisters here?
Yeah. Husbands. She like goes into her attic one day, and every time she comes out of the attic, she finds a new husband. What? Yeah. Lauren returns to her flat in London late one night. She's greeted at the door by her husband, Michael. There's only one problem. She's not married.
Whoa.
That sounds so good.
Oh my gosh.
I want to start collecting them.
Really?
They're so cute.
What are they?
They're little just stuffed animals that have legs. People put it on their bookcases. Okay, so...
Sorry.
Okay, so we made a few stops after Vroman's, but I wanted to do a little book haul. I got 2 books. I'm not sure if I showed it when I was in there. The Ministry of Time. I've been seeing everyone talk about this book. It supposedly was the best book of like 2024. Everyone's saying, yeah. So I'm excited about it. I didn't know what it was about until I read the back of it while we were in there. Actually, I don't even think I read the back of it. I really don't even still know what it's about, but I'm excited to read it. And then the second book that I got is How to End a Love Story, which a lot of people also have been talking about how good this book is. And it has some quotes on the back from some of my favorite authors, Carly Fortune and Tessa Bailey.
Give us one of the quotes.
Tessa Bailey said, emotional, relatable, and binge-worthy. Carly Fortune said, I was hooked on the very first page. Gorgeous writing. Don't miss this one. Ooh. Let's hear the first page said. No, I don't know if I could read this. This story contains on the page discussion of complicated grief, suicide, loss, and the death of a sibling.
Excuse
me? I can't do that.
So what, you're not going to read any of the books you bought today?
It's about her little sister's funeral.
Are you kidding?
All things considered, her little sister's funeral is a pretty boring affair. I can't read stuff like this because it makes me so sad about Selah whenever there's something about a sister.
Oh my gosh, so you got these books.
Gosh.
I'll read it. Let me see. I'll read it and I'll let you know. I'll come back. Stay tuned. Why do I always say stay tuned? All right.
Okay, so those are my 2 books. Hopefully
no, they're not. They're mine too. You're not even reading them.
They're going to be in some kind of reading vlog in the near future, so
stay tuned.
Stay tuned. My January spread. Huh?
I'm so sorry.
What?
I thought I saw a drool, but it was the Sunday.
Oh my gosh.
I was going to wipe it off. Sorry. Say it again to them.
No, you did. So when we get home, I'll finish Wild Love, start Carrie Soto's back, and then we'll do my reading journal January. Just really like the cover page I want to do for January.
Dreamt about you last night. Woke up with tears running down and I ask why? Guess I'm dreaming about you all night, thinking it's true. And I keep repeating the same sequence, running cause I'm always seeing you. Going back to the moments.
Okay, we're cozy in bed. I feel like this vlog now has turned into like a sleepover. Like we're literally just laying in bed reading and doing fun stuff. I just finished Wild Eyes, which I'm not going to talk about in this video because I'm technically reading that for another video that you'll see soon. So stay tuned for that. Now it is time to work on my January section of my reading journal. If you want a full flip through of the rest of my reading journal and how I set up all of the 2025 pages, check out this video right here. Then I'm gonna get into Carrie Soto is Back. Like I told you guys, this is my book club book of the month, so I really want to get to this. I was supposed to read like up to 100 pages by this Friday. That's part of the schedule. But the schedule I put out is more just like a suggestion how to get to the end of the book by the 30th in like increments. But I honestly feel like I'm going to get through this super fast because if you don't know, Carrie Soto is Back is literally probably like one of my favorite books that I've read since starting back on my reading journey 2 years ago. But I read this 2 years ago, so I am curious to see how it holds up to some of the other books that I've read since then and have given 5 stars to and all that stuff. I'm really hoping it doesn't disappoint me. That's the only reason I've been hesitating on rereading it, is because I'm scared that I'm gonna reread it and feel like it's disappointing. But we'll do that after I finish my little January thing. I'll do this, speed the clips up, and then come talk to you in a little bit when things are done. Bye. The Traders right now, but had to pause for this. I finished my little January cover page for my journal and it came out really cute. I did scrap 2 of them because it just wasn't as perfect as I knew it could be, but I think it looks so cute and I'm excited now to get into like my January pages beyond this, which you'll see in a video in February because I'm not going to do that until the end of January. I did the little disco balls, some stars, clouds, and then a quote that says New Year, more books, and another one that says where dreams come true. And I put my little sticker that says you kept me like a secret, but I kept you like an oath, and it's on a postcard. Just because I have so many stickers that, not that I'm trying to get rid of, but I want to use because they've just been sitting in this little baggie for the past year. So throughout like my whole journal and different spreads, I'm going to continue to use these stickers because I think they just add a little dimension to it and it's so cute to me. So that is done for now. Excited about that. Gonna put this all away. I am going to take my makeup off, lay down, relax, and then start reading Carrie Soto is Back, but I'm going to end this video right here. Thank you guys for spending a bookish day with me. It was so much fun. I hope that you enjoyed this video. These are some of my favorite videos to watch, like I said in the beginning. I just love seeing people do book stuff, so I hope that you enjoyed that. Like this video and comment down below what the first book you read in 2025 was, or if you're in the middle of your first book, what is that book? What's the first book you're reading for 2025? I want to know so I can get some inspiration. And subscribe, please subscribe. That would just mean the world to me. I'm on the road to 10K and I hope that I can get there soon, and I just appreciate you all for continuing to watch these videos and support me. And yeah, I will see you in my next one. Bye. Mwah.